Plays Games with Jay.
Last time we beat Brock, as detailed by this. I spent all my money in Pokeballs as usual. This is actually very handy. And I dicked around in Mount Moon. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's right. I was very distracted last time, I remember. People were probably infuriated by the lack of progress. But so from what I remember, we didn't even go in Mount Moon proper. We're leveling up Ikue. Got J-Man. Fetal. Okay. So I'm pretty sure everything down here we already did.
Okay.
Yeah, we already got a we already got a Zubit. Let's kill it. So what's been going on with you? These are always a little more podcasty, so.
Yeah. Well, I guess you can say, at this point in time.
Yeah.
My graphic novel, Bounty Light, is done. And at this point, you guys will be able to get it on digitally or physically through Gumroad.
I'm sure when it actually comes out, we'll put a video on the channel.
Oh, that's so nice. You don't have to, but that's
no, we will.
That's appreciated. It's funny. I have a very supportive. Every time I mention on stream, people are very supportive. I want to be able. I wasn't able to I never found out about the Kickstarter. I want to get a copy. I'm like, yeah, no, don't worry about it. And they're like, yeah, I'm so excited, looking forward to your work. I'll support you for everything you do, which is so nice. But I'm just like, oh man, they're gonna read this and be like, oh, this fucking sucks. I'm never gonna support Jay ever again.
They're not gonna think that.
But I'm very excited. I was with my editor and we were going through it and he's just like, how do you feel? And I'm like, I'm still processing everything, man. I guess I'm like, yo, high school me, look at me now. So it's
this is something that's it's a story that's been with you since high school, right?
Yeah. It's started off as fan fiction for a series I will never disclose, and then I love those characters so much that I just kept working with them and putting them in different situations.
I know it's serious, but I won't reveal.
How you don't have to say that.
But I want them to know that I know.
Oh my god, yeah, because then people are gonna ask you.
I won't tell anybody.
But yeah, and so I kept reworking the world and the situations and the conflicts that the characters were in over and over and over again, and eventually it became about superpowered laser tag, and it's an ode to my love for battle shonens, and I'll just leave it at that. But yeah, no, it's super exciting. We're just going through our final grammar check pass, making sure everything's the formatting's correctly, because unfortunately the print shop can't send us a sample book, so it's just it's all or nothing. So I'm like, I don't want to print
You don't want to be Danganronpa 2?
Oh, with the grammatical errors?
Constant errors.
Yeah.
Pretty bad. Oh, bye, Ikue.
Oh man, I got sneak the meat on the bone in my next book.
Let's see.
But yeah, no, so that's basically what I've been on, and it's just kind of it's wild to see it in Clip Studio. You can see your entire book's layout.
Yeah.
And it's just scrolling through all of them. I'm like, holy shit, it's 164-ish pages and whatnot. And I'm just like, whoa, it's crazy to think that 2 years ago we had 6 pages just going around, and comics takes a long time, and I know a lot of people were like, what took so long? But I'm like, look, it's one, there was a pandemic, and two, everyone still has their own day jobs, so it's
sure.
But
no, yeah, I mean, this is all just an independent operation, so it absolutely makes sense that
yeah, no, if I could work on it full time, I absolutely would. How do you low kick the Zubat?
I don't know, like a little soccer ball. But Spanky kind of sucks so far.
Yeah,
get it a little better.
Yeah.
Okay, that's better.
That's the main thing I've been up to, really. Yeah, I don't know. told my mom about it. My mom's like, I gotta buy like 10 copies, and I'm like, I appreciate that, Mom, but you really don't gotta do that. Like, Mom, you're not gonna understand anything. Although one day I do want to like translate it to Korean so that my mom could read it. I don't think she would like it, but I think it'd be nice.
That'd be nice. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Going down is towards. Okay, I'm trying to go back up to the Pokemon Center.
Oh, okay, that's what you're doing. I thought you were just level grinding, and
I'm kind of also doing that.
oh, we have one of these. Okay.
Yeah, we got a bunch of these.
Um.
Because I want these bug Pokemon evolved and gone out of my life.
Yeah. Well, then keep Metapod, right? Oh, yeah. This it doesn't know any. You have to switch it back in. Okay.
These is just faster. Just do this. Get them out of here. Because even if it's just for a Let's Play channel, I like filling out the Pokedex. I find it very fulfilling and satisfying.
Yeah.
So, when do they evolve? It's pretty fast, but I don't remember when exactly.
For
Metapod and Kakuna.
16. I think.
What?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
I believe so. Or no, 10.
Yeah, I was like, no, that's like Charmander.
Butter free.
I was like, it better not fucking be, or else I'm throwing them back in the box to rot.
I think it is 10. Let me double check. What level do you evolve, Butterfree? 10.
Got it. By the end of this, how many Pokemons with J in the name do you think we'll have?
I don't know.
I'm hoping just all of them. This gets asked a lot. I forget we talked about in here, but the possibility of a Nuzlocke. And you have done one?
I want to.
You're gonna do black and white, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What version would you want to do?
I'm just a coward. I can't fathom the idea of getting rid of Pokemon.
Then I'll pilot it then.
Then what?
Then I'll pilot. You know?
It depends, because like if it's a game I'm playing for the first time, like if let's say I did Black and White 2 or something.
Yeah.
I don't want to do a Nuzlocke. I want to like experience the game, you know.
That's fair. Yeah, that's very fair.
I'm more, you know, and maybe I'll go back to it at some point. Like I've talked about it on here. I think the Pokemon Crystal Random Run. That's more my style. Like, you know, seeing just a random run.
Yeah.
Like I do understand the appeal of Nuzlocke because it's terrifying, you know. I think I was telling you about this recently, or not recently, but last time we spoke. There was like compilations of Vtubers like losing their Pokemon.
Yeah, it's to the right, by the way.
I saw that. Yeah. Did I tell you about this? Like,
yeah.
It was just, what's her name? Is it Gargura?
Yeah, the shark one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite? English Vtuber?
Oh, English one?
Yeah.
Probably Gura. Yeah, the shark. She's
pretty funny.
She has the most gremlin energy out of all of them.
Yeah, I'm not like an expert on V. I just kind of see clips of them every now and then on like Twitter and YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
But she's funny. What's her name? Calliope?
Is that the octopus one? Like the
she's like a devil one. She's the one who's very like chill, like not like super hyper. Mori Calliope? I guess you don't know the English ones that well, huh?
I don't. Yeah, the English ones are super new to me. Oh, this one. Yeah. Oh, she's the one that worked with did that bomb defusing game with Korone. When it's like, okay, like I'll teach you with Korone, like teach you how to defuse bomb with Korone senpai, and Korone just like, yeah, and it's just like, okay, like it's like this is how you defuse the bomb, and then Korone just goes, she fucks up so that they're about to explode, and Korone's English just goes, oh, I'm die, thank you forever. And he's like, what? Korone, no! And then it just blows up, and she just laughs maniacally.
We've done this whole bottom floor already, right?
The bottom floor?
Or the starting floor?
Starting floor, yeah.
Okay, so let's just go back.
Yeah,
up.
where that rocket grunt was, I think, was like the where we had to go.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I'll show you that clip later. It's so funny.
No, I've seen that clip.
Okay,
it's fun.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
People ask me, I don't think we talked about it on the channel on here. They're like, you should do VTubing. I'm like, but you know what I look like? Isn't the whole point? Like, oh, they're kind of playing a character, and you don't, you know.
Right.
I'm like, I mean, but then I see like some people I know, like even some voice actors are doing it. They're like, I guess it's a chance for them to like play like a character, kind of. You know what I mean?
That's one aspect. There's also so you could play it that way.
Yeah.
I have a PNGtuber, which is basically like an anime GIF, right?
Yeah,
Where it's kind of like I link it through Discord, and when it registers my volume in Discord, the GIF like animates. Like it's kind of like, oh cool, like I'm like talking a little bit, but and that's like an aspect thing too, because like I did VTubing a little bit like a year ago, and I hate my VTube model. It just took so fucking long to make, and it was a nightmare. I would never ever make one. Even if you paid me, I'm like, no, I would never do this again. But and it was fun, and I like the idea of it. But like, you know, you could definitely commission someone for like a way cooler like design, and if you want to make a new persona and whatnot. But some people are just like themselves, you know, just like they're
not putting on a character. This is just, hey, I'm Jay.
Yeah.
Like, what's up?
Yeah, pretty much. But it's just kind of like, it takes the pressure off of like that camera being on you. You know what I mean? Like,
I know what you mean, but I can't relate because I've just at this point.
I mean, yeah. But here, no, I don't mind about camera shy is one thing, but like what I'm talking about is like, so, you know how freeing it is when I'm just like shooting the shit at whatever while playing a game and I can pick my nose.
Oh, okay.
Like
okay.
That's so nice.
That's why all you VTubers do it. So you can all pick your noses.
Dude, it's so. I mean, did you see the one VTuber? I forget her name, but like she like thought the recording was over, and the stream was still going. She's like, okay, like Sayonara, right? And like she like, you know, like all of a sudden. Then you see like her VTube like look down, and you could hear her like swiping on her phone.
Oh yeah.
And she's like laughing to herself watching videos, and then just like burps and farts or whatever, and then like and looks up like, oh okay, bye, like instantly like, you know, like turns on like say goodbye again.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Hilarious.
I love that. Like like I totally get, you know, why. Actually, no, I mean, from someone explained it to me. It was like it's like what do you call it? Kayfabe? Is that wrestling? It's just like oh, you're playing a character and you don't want to like, you know, you want a separation. But I like seeing, you know, more
of the personal side.
Like I kind of wish that, and maybe this is just entirely defeating the point. Wait, flying's good against ground, right?
No.
Why do I?
But it's not very effective. It's just neutral.
But why do I always think that?
Flying has an advantage against ground because ground can't hit flying types. Ground moves.
Okay, that's still not what I thought. Like, I would love like a balance. You know what I mean? Where like they are okay. Yeah, we're because we're playing a character, but you know, if they can like be themselves, it's not like such a. Because I see these, you know, people like, oh, like don't talk about their real identity. Because otherwise they might get in trouble, and it's like, why? Like, who cares?
I think it's one of those things where it's like, when you find, I mean, stalker fans, right? Who when you find out who they are, and like they just start like trying to get into their personal life. I mean, but that's different if you're already well known and you decide to do.
Yeah. Well, from like I believe that there are VTubers out there. I won't say which ones that like it's pretty clear who their sort of offline persona is.
Okay.
So then it's like, well, why should, you know, so I'm not talking about a privacy thing, because that's totally within your right to like not want people to know your identity that way. But I think for a lot of these people, it's more so they don't want to get in trouble with the company that's hiring them.
Oh, yeah.
That part I think is like a very, like, I feel like, hey, if you're, you know, I know they get paid really well, but if you're putting all this time into it and all this energy, I feel like, you know, it'd be nice to give them like a credit. You know what I mean? It's almost like acting, you know, like it's this weird in between like acting and not act and like, and so the idea of like, oh, well, they're a character, like not getting to know them, you know, I think they should be given the option of like, oh, like you don't have to like say your name. Right. But it is a little weird to me that it's like, but no, we're not going to tell you who they are.
I think the immersion might be ruined for some people, right? It's kind of like Like, and no, I get what you mean, but like,
By the way, I rolled my eyes. I was responding yet. Yeah.
but you know how some people, I mean, like, or rather, you have an association with an actor in their role, right? And
Sure.
you can't like remove that almost.
Yeah.
It's kind of like because we only known them as that role. Once we know who they are outside of it, it just kind of like ruins it. I'm not saying that would bother me, but I'm just kind of like. I'm okay with not knowing personally, just because I'm like, look, it's if they want to be protected, that's one thing. I like to believe that maybe they are being themselves. Like there are moments while they stream that they're totally themselves. I think it was Emilia, the Watson type, when she was like playing Fortnite or something, and like you could just tell her just being like, yeah, fuck, like get him, like shoot him down, like get him, like fucking kill him, like loser, like like I'm like, okay, that was like a small bit of like, okay, I'm pretty sure that's like you're just in the zone now, and I'm like catching those moments is pretty fun.
What I do like is that they are allowed to like just straight up swear and stuff.
Yeah.
Like they. So I get it because they get to be themselves to an extent, right? It's not entirely a character because that'd just be impossible for like hours and hours and hours on end.
Yeah, the Japanese one, Pekora, someone was like, "Do your parents know that you're a VTuber?" And she's like, "No." Mom, should I call my mom right now? And she like calls her mom. It's like, hey mom, I'm a VTuber. What is that? It's kind of like and she's like explains what it is to her mom.
Interesting.
It was like, oh, and no one could tell like, is this a bit or like is she actually doing this? But like, it's funny.
I don't remember which VTuber it is. Because again, a lot of it is I see on YouTube recommendations. But there was one who was like, she got like a, what do you call, like a donation, like a big donation. She's like, this is my brother. Did you see this?
Oh no.
Yeah, it was a VTuber who's like, yo, I got like a donation, like big donation, like I love you, but that's my brother. And so she like texted him like, yo, that's me. And he's like, what? This sucks.
Oh my god, that's funny.
Yeah, I do think that's very funny.
That's so
that
funny.
went down to a dead end.
Yeah, okay, so I guess that's not the right way.
Yeah.
You got a star piece.
I did get a star piece. We do have a new Pokemon here. Let's try to get this Geodude.
Oh, okay. I was like, in our party?
I guess if we want to evolve this. Oh god.
You have to trade it.
Yeah. We might. Ember won't kill it, right?
Ember won't kill it.
Do I still have my? In this version, you still need trade link cables, right?
Trade link or the wireless one. There was
Wireless.
like a wireless adapter that was like.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was like the shit. I really.
I did not have that. Well, I might consider if we get it to a Graveler, maybe I'll evolve it. Do you have a Game Boy Advance?
No. Not with me, not anymore. But
I'm sure we can get someone who.
yeah, someone must have it.
I have my SP still. I would just need somebody else. All right, we got Geodud.
Nice. What are you gonna name him?
I mean, we've been talking about
VTubers.
So I wanted to read that. Whatever. Let's see. Is there a symbols? No. No.
Others. Vtubers.
Yeah.
Love it.
He's gonna be the next big VTuber.
Vtubers, the VTuber that also does VO.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's every Twitter voice actor that got VA or VO in their username.
All right.
You know, I almost did that. I considered it.
Wait, you were gonna do like
something like VO or VA, and then I was like, nah. Not for my original username because I've had that forever, but like for Tumblr and Twitter and stuff. But I was like, nah, I don't care.
Gotcha.
And I'm kind of glad I didn't. Anyway, we'll see it. We'll keep going with this. We'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.